What is up, everybody? It's Say back with another reaction video. So, we've got NLE today, guys. We're going to be reacting to Done, the official music video, because I know the song came out in his album, but honestly, I haven't listened to his album yet, and I've not listened to the song. But then when I saw the music video, I was like, why not just do it and react to it? So that's what I'm going to do in today's video. But before I get into that, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and click post notifications so you don't miss out on another video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Bullshit, I don't need nobody.
Okay. Different vibe from NLE. Like, already you could tell it was going to be a mellow song from the whole introduction. And then he says, done with the pills, I'm through with the Roxy. Now that is an important message to tell all rappers nowadays. And just everybody, because they think that pills are going to take away the pain or whatever they're feeling, or sometimes they'll just do it for the fun of it and they'll do it for pressure, but it's not worth it. And for like NLE to say in his video, look, I'm done with the pills, I hope that it tells a lot of people that they should be done with it too, and they shouldn't do it just because the rappers are doing it or high influence people are doing it. So many rappers are dying because of drugs. Like, I still can't get over what happened to Juice WRLD. So it is a really important message.
Done with the pills, I threw away the Roxys. Done with the bullshit, I don't need nobody. I might just post up with a full clip right in.
And I'll just pause it again, sorry, but he goes, done with it. What he said? My bad.
Done with the pills, I threw away the Roxys. Done with the bullshit, I don't need nobody.
Done with the BS, I don't need nobody. Sometimes that's just how it has to be. Like, you don't realise, but sometimes your crowd and your social group might just have a negative impact on you. They might not be the right people for you. And it's okay to leave them and be by yourself for a while. It's okay to have self-improvements because the people that you're with aren't good for you. Don't feel like if you leave these people you're going to feel lonely, because you'd rather improve in the future rather than stick there just because you don't want to feel lonely. It's okay to be alone sometimes, just to collect yourself and make yourself a better person.
Done with the pills, I threw away the Roxys. Done with the bullshit, I don't need nobody. I might just post up with a full clip right in front of projects. I seen the murder for what happened, I'm a murder project. I'm sitting chilling, smoking, making a killing, trying to make sure that they listen, but I don't think that they hearing that I'm staring. I'm not God-fearing, I just hope that God's staring. Devil interfering, but
I'm not God-fearing, I just hope that God's staring. This kid, he's 18 years old. NLE Choppa is 18 years old, and look what he's saying. I'm not God-fearing, but I hope that God's staring. I think that's what's so important about having something you believe in life. It doesn't have to be about God. It could literally just be like, I've said it in a previous video, just believing in something. Like, it could be believing in your parents, knowing that they'll always have your back. Or believing in, like, I don't know, someone that you know has a lot of wisdom. Just believing in something that will be there for you. Because having that belief will help you get through life and power through life a lot more than if you feel like you're by yourself all the time. And obviously NLE is talking about God here, and it says, I'm not God-fearing, I'm not scared of God, but I hope he's staring. I hope he's there looking out for me and he's controlling my life. He's not scared of God, he's trusting in God. And that's what it can be. It's like if you have belief in your parents, you're not scared of your parents, but you trust that they're always going to have your back.
I'm not God-fearing, I just hope that God's staring. Devil interfering, but this glizzy in the mirrors. They won't kill me, they won't dream me, won't peel me. Sincerely, from a nigga with no pity, no biggie. Killers killing without it with me, no Mickey. It ain't no mouse, it's just running with me. They say Bryson tripping, say he changing, he acting different. No, it's really fiction, so I'm changing my chapter with you. Might get in my feelings, reminiscing about past dealings. Meditating, infatuated with peace and real healing.
What's changed? What has changed in NLE? And what has changed in like so many artists this year? Justin Bieber, NLE, they're all talking about very like completely different things that they would before. It's almost like the self-improvements in themselves. I don't know if it was like quarantine and lockdown and this pandemic that has affected so many people, but even though we're hating on it now, I feel like it's made people reflect on their lives a lot more. And so even though you've got negatives or something, the positives are still there. These artists are realizing now how wrong they've been in their lives, like with drugs and things, and they're improving from that. He's 18 years old. Look how deep it is. Talking about drugs, talking about how he's done with it, talking about how he's not scared of life, but he knows that God's going to steer, talking about how he's done with the bad influences in his life. Like, it's a song you need to listen to.
Reminiscing about past dealings, meditating, infatuated with peace and real healing. Drug dealing, real killing, we already witnessed. New deal for a few mute ass kind feel. Don't feel real, couple M, she love how I live. This shit on real, these hoes, they fuck. I wish that I could get.
What did he say there?
Killing, we already witnessed. New deal for a few mute ass kind feel. Don't feel real, couple M, she love how I live. This shit on real, these hoes, they fuck. I wish that I could get.
Did he say couple mils, she loves how I'm living or something, but she's not a real whore or something like that? That's like what I'll say all the time about fame. I always say it's not as good as everybody thinks it is. And he literally says there, couple mils, I'm getting these millions and she's loving it, but she isn't real. She's doing it for the money. I like how he's just literally telling everything straight. Literally, he's not talking about one subject in this song. He's talking about everything that he's been thinking. The girls, the money, all of it. I guess that's what the song's called, Done. Like, he's done with it, he's ready to move on.
Feel real, couple M, she love how I live. This shit on real, these hoes, they fuck. I wish that I could get some time back. Man, I gotta rewind it. Lot of shit, he set me back and knocked me out the wrong path.
Oof.
Time back. Man, I gotta rewind it. Lot of shit, he set me back and knocked me out the wrong path.
I wish I could, he basically just said, I wish I could rewind time, because looking back at it now, a lot of things threw me off the wrong path. I'll just put it on one more time.
Real couple M, she love how I live. This shit on real, these hoes, they fuck. I wish that I could get some time back. Man, I gotta rewind it. Lot of shit, he set me back and knocked me out the wrong path. Thug and check my.
He's changed a lot as a person. He's literally just saying that I wish I could actually look back at time now, because I've missed so much time doing the wrong things and being on the wrong path. He goes, I wish I could look back at it now and change it, rewind it and move on from it, because he knows now what has thrown him off the right path. But again, with that, you shouldn't look at the past so much. You shouldn't keep looking back if you know you've done wrong. Everything's all about moving forward as well. Even though you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, look what I did back then. Oh, look what I was doing back then. Oh, that, blaming something else, that was what was throwing me off the wrong path. Don't do that. It's only going to make you stay exactly where you are. You can use it as a way to motivate yourself, but always look forward. I used to be like that then, but now I'm going to be like this. I used to do those drugs then, but now I'm going to stay sober. Always look forward. Always look at what you're going to be. Use them as your goals.
shit, he sent me back and knocked me out the wrong pail. Thug and check my root drill. Give your ass a blood bail. We don't even play fair. You come here, you lay here. Hard working young nigga, they don't understand I'm tired though. Bro, like what you tired for? You supposed to be alive, bro. Lot of shit in candlelight, I was looking through blindfolds. Living in the lies like we trapped up in a cycle. Trying to be rich like the
Living in these lives like we're trapped in a cycle. Living in these lives, living in these lies, that is basically life. The amount of stuff you get told and that goes through your head because people are saying it over and over again, it's causing you to live in a cycle because all you're getting fed are lies. It's like when I was talking about a rat race the last time. You're getting told that doing a degree or going to college or going to university is going to make you successful in the future because you're going to get a degree and you're going to get a job and you're going to be really high up. But they're lies, and that's what's causing the cycle of the rat race, the cycle of people just studying, getting stressed out and working when there's so many ways around it. I just can't get over how deep he's been in this song. Like, damn.
Living in the lies like we trapped up in a cycle. Trying to be rich like the white folks. My third eye woke. Think I want a white ghost.
I should have kept it playing instead of paused it a bit more, but he just said then, trying to
be rich like the white folks. My third eye woke.
Trying to be rich like the white folks. My third eye woke. He is 18 years old and look what he is saying. He's trying to say, look, we're getting fed all these things about being rich and how to be rich, but it's the intellect that you have and it's the knowledge that you have that's the most important thing. Would you rather be just dumb and be rich, or would you rather have that knowledge and that power to be successful yourself?
The lies like we trapped up in a cycle. Trying to be rich like the white folks. My third eye woke. Think I want a white ghost. Met black or painted purple. Green and blue cheese, Geico. Blue might get nice, ho. Off white in the sunlight. Can't forget the nights, though. Living on a tightrope. I'm balancing survival. Through the concrete grew a bright rose. I'm on the right road. Potholes, we dodge those. And foreign wheels, not Tahoes. I'm in a Rari. Got a mind for the distance.
I love that bit. I'm in a Rari.
Not Tahoes, I'm in a Rari. Got a mind for the distance, but she give me deep, yo. Let me know, Rari. On the clock with this chopper in the game with a scope. They like that's the bar from side.
I love how he just goes from being really deep in the first half of the song to then just talking about off-whites, Ferraris, just basically all the branded stuff he was talking about, and I was like Rari, and it just goes proper more like chilled out.
Came with a scope. They like that's the bar from side. Done with the pills, I threw away the rocks. Done with the bullshit, I don't need nobody. I might just post up with a full clip right in front of projects. I seen the murder before it happened. I'm a murder prophet. I'm sitting.
I don't think I spoke about that last time, but he said, I see the murder before it happens. I'm a murder prophet. Like, he's literally saying that, I don't know, this is how I take it. I'm not sure if I'm 100% right, but I see it as in, like, the places where he used to be, murders used to happen all the time. Life was so, like, dangerous almost. It still is, in the trenches and everything. And just the whole world. He's basically saying that now it's predictable. Now all these murders are predictable. Like, you don't even need to be shocked that something bad happens and a murder happens. At this point in time, it's basically like you're seeing it before it even happens.
Right in front of projects. I seen the murder before it happened. I'm a murder prophet. I'm sitting chilling, smoking, making a killing, trying to make sure that they listen, but I don't think that they hearing. I'm not God fearing. I just make sure that they listen, but I don't think that they hearing.
Was that sign language? I don't really know sign language. I know like the simple things like that and then the vowels, but just the way he was doing it looked like I might be making a killing, trying to make sure that they listen, but I don't think that they hearing. Because he said I don't think that they're hearing, and I can imagine him doing sign language. I might be completely wrong, and you're probably all gonna laugh at me in the comments, but it looked like it. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm not God fearing, I just hope that God's steering. Devil interfering, but this glizzy in the mirrors.
Wow. Wow. I am shocked. I don't listen to NLE that much. I used to listen to him quite a bit last year, I think, you know, when everything like Shot of Flow and Camelot came out. So for me, this is a huge change. Going from Camelot to like, oh, Camelot, and then going to this. Like, I am shocked. But I can't say that I didn't like this song, because this song was an absolute, it was fire. I like the cutscenes where it kept going to burning the paper. It was almost like he was trying to say he's burning a chapter in his life. He's getting rid of his past. And he's now moving forward. And even at the end, is it here? I might have missed it. At the end around here, this bit, it's like he's literally, that's it now. He's leaving it in the past. He's burning that chapter of his life. And the fact that he's 18 years old makes it so much more amazing, because people are going to think, oh, you know, he's not had many life lessons. But for him to speak about the things he's spoken about, he must have gone through a lot. And now the fact that he's realised and he's moving on from it is such a inspirational thing that we should all like look into. But yeah, I'm going to put the link to the original song in the description below so you can listen to it instead of listening to all my pausing. And I'm really sorry that I pause a lot, guys, but it's just my videos. That is it for today's video, guys. If you liked it, please hit the like button, hit subscribe and click the bell for post notifications so you don't miss out on another video. Bye!